pressure at this magnitude. This is what we want at the office for his opponent.
I've never been more excited for a fight.
I agree. Habib Nurmagomedov, 26-0. He has never been knocked down in an MMA fight. Perhaps about 1 inch taller, McGregor will try to maximize a 4-inch advantage in reach. All right, now for the official introductions for our main event. Here is Bruce Buffer.
The main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Chairman Anthony Marnell. Executive Director Bob Bennett. Commissioners Stacey Alonso, Christopher Alt, Dallas E. Hahn, and Dr. Robert McBeath. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Derek Cleary, Sal Diamato, and Junichiro Kamijo. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. This bout is sponsored by Harley Davidson. Get your first taste of Harley Davidson adrenaline at h-d.com. And P3, the official protein snack of the UFC. Metro PCS is now Metro by T-Mobile. Discover the smarter way to get unlimited and see what's new on October 8th. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you truly all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Conor McGregor! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding an undefeated professional record. 26 wins, undefeated professional record. 26 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dagestan, Russia, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Habib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov.
The King is back, looking to regain his throne. Waiting for Khabib to come at him.
Khabib got a hold of his ankles. He's got his leg.
And what he's got to do is get his left leg over the back ankle of Khabib's right leg. He needs to get that. Conor needs the left leg behind the ankle of Khabib in order to stuff this. And now he's got it. But a good defense by Conor so far. Look at this. Got the ankles. As long as he stays on the ankle, he's good.
He's doing a fantastic job of defending. Look at him spinning around. Khabib looking to complete the takedown, and he gets it. Man. Conor gets right up to the cage. Let's see if he can get back up to his feet. It's one of the big questions. He's got his feet tied up well. Look how good Khabib has done a job of wrapping those 2 legs up together.
This is what he does to everybody he fights. He crosses your legs, and now if your legs can't get away, then you can't get up. You're pinned to the floor. And he's done this better than anybody. He elevates and straightens your legs out. And now what he's going to do is try to lift Conor's knees and legs higher than Conor's head so that he can't move. Conor's just got to stay calm and not use his energy because he's not taking damage here. It feels like he's far better equipped to handle 5 rounds than he was when he left in 2016.
Khabib does such a good job of wrapping those legs up, extending them and wrapping them up so you can't get them out from under you.
I've never seen anybody be able to straighten a leg out like that. The way he hangs and he almost knee bars you by collecting your heel up. It's just different how he holds you there. Most people can get away when you do that, but when Khabib grabs your legs, he just keeps them.
Yeah, he's doing it again. Look at him pinch those legs together.
He does it different, and they cross every single time. He crosses them over each other.
He's just so good at squeezing.
This is what you got to do to Conor early, though. If you're Khabib, you have to do this early. You You can't try to give him all the rest he needs in the first couple rounds. That's when Conor's the most dangerous.
Couple right hands have landed for Khabib. His first strikes of the fight. McGregor trying to control his breathing. Ate a big right hand there.
And what Conor's doing is he's trying to dig underhooks and stay in a ball so there's no hooks. So Conor, see how he's got over the top of Khabib's head or his arms? He needs to get in between the arms and legs of Khabib if he's going to get up. He can't be on the outside of Khabib's arms here.
Again, Khabib ties those legs up together. It's just tremendous how he does it. And it's something that you see him do against every single guy he fights. They know what he wants to do. They can't stop it.
He's got a different type of pressure from here. I think he's just extremely strong as well. And now he's under the back of Conor, so that Conor can't get his hips underneath him.
It's a lifetime of grappling.
And you do have a referee in Herb Dean that is going to give Khabib every opportunity to work on the ground, especially when he has the legs trapped.
Right now we're seeing Conor okay because he's not taking damage, so he's staying very calm so he doesn't waste his energy. But once he gets wore out from this grappling, then you're going to start seeing Khabib posture up and start landing the big punches. But he can't do it too soon because otherwise Conor will get away. He's got to play the squeeze game right now. Nice pass, straight to half guard. And now the pressure is just heavy here. You can tell he's extremely heavy. That left shoulder and the chin of Conor really makes it minimal for Conor to be able to get to a hip.
He does a tremendous job, and he keeps you from being able to breathe. Pressure on the chest, and then the overwhelming sensation that he can continue to do this as long as he wants. And that is exhausting in and of itself.
I love that he's just being patient, though. This is what you've got to do to Conor early. You can't be silly and try to pretend that you're going to give him space to stand up. You've got to smother him and try to take some of the wind out of his sails early so he's not so powerful. Take some of that pop away and then take some chances after that if you're Khabib.
And Conor can't use too much explosive energy to try to get up without technique. If he does that, he knows he's going to burn himself out, and he knows if he can't stop Khabib, Khabib's going to be able to do this in the second, the third, the fourth, and then how long can he keep him away from him?
Well, don't forget, Conor used literally no energy right now because he took no damage. So the second round, he'll be fresh. Let's see what he does with it.
Exactly the start that Habib Nurmagomedov was looking for.
He's in range?
Pop. Perfect.
Yeah, you did everything good. Everything good. How you feeling?
Ends on the feet. Let's see how it goes here early round 2. Massive right from Nurmagomedov! And a knee from McGregor now!
Takedowns because you're thinking about the shot, and now the shot set up from the overhand. He goes back and forth, and that's what's made Nurmagomedov the best. That right hand.
Wow.
What an entry by Nurmagomedov, and now he has McGregor up against the fence. 4+ minutes with which to work.
And this is what Khabib has done to everybody. If you stuff his wrestling, then he's going to punch you. Once you start getting punched, his wrestling opens back up, and that's why you need a threat of grappling and striking mixed together. But realistically, the sharpness goes to Conor in the striking, but the grappling is just so one-dimensional and so over. Like
He's working an arm triangle here. He's got it up. He's on top of him, full mount.
Good scramble by Conor.
It's just ferocious. I mean, he's the best ground and pound artist in the sport. Oh, Conor's getting lit up. Conor's in serious trouble.
Oh, massive ground strikes here. Herb Dean watching closely.
Khabib is trying to smash his face.
McGregor forced to just cover up. How many shots can one man take? 2 minutes to go in the round.
And he's trying to win. He's trying to gas Khabib out because he's taking shots, but they're not the worst shots you can take. He's covered up. It just doesn't look good.
I don't think he's trying to gas Khabib out. I think he's getting smashed.
I think it's a mixture of everything.
I don't think he has a choice here. I don't think he's trying to gas him out. I think he's getting smashed.
I agree, but if you have no
That
choice
was an
either.
illegal knee on the ground by Conor. A knee to the head of a downed opponent.
Can't interlock the toes in the fence. McGregor got away with that one, still doing it. Herb Dean should be warning him there.
He's going for a
That
Kimura
unlock
here.
that is tight. That looks like it's going to get finished here, ladies and gentlemen. That's tight. Good defense. It's like Connor's not even sure. Why isn't he trying to get up?
Because he's exhausted and he's getting his face punched in. And I don't think he can. I just think Khabib is so much better on the ground.
Crowd goes bananas as McGregor gets upright, but for how long?
He's taking some big, deep breaths.
30 seconds here in round 2.
Khabib can keep this pace for 5.
And I don't here. This is what's terrifying. Look at this right hand. Boom. Clips him on the chin. Drops him. Let's see it again. Winging right hand. And as you said, Dominic Cruz, he was looking for the takedown, and that's why he got hit by the right hand. It takes you back to...
Back of UFC. John Kavanagh not wanting McGregor to chase. We'll see if he can oblige.
Kavanagh said pressure to get your air back. You can get a little air if you pressure in the beginning. And now Khabib's tired too, don't forget that. The striking, he's full of blood. They both are.
Perhaps McGregor sensing that now.
McGregor looking for that big left hand.
Khabib used tons of energy on that ground and pound, Joe. Tons. That was a crazy pace, that last round.
Well, we did see him slow down considerably against Al Iaquinta in the later rounds.
And now you're seeing Conor go at the body. That's the same thing he did to Mendez. He waited 2 rounds and started teeping at the body. And then starts going up high. There it is. There's the teep to the body. He's just trying to take air out of Khabib, letting Khabib wrestle himself out. Because you gotta, it can go both ways.
Well, you hate to read too much into the body language, but this is as fatigued as I've seen Khabib Nurmagomedov in that octagon.
I don't know if he looks fatigued to me. It doesn't look like he's breathing heavy. It looks like he's trying to find his... Nice seeing the body by Conor.
Those knees to the body will add up, and so will the punches and the kick teeps.
Oh, uppercut.
McGregor feints.
These guys are staring each other in the face right at time, no range at all. They're just sitting there punching, exchanging.
McGregor continues to bank that body work.
Seeing Khabib standing right in front of Conor like this is crazy.
I don't understand why he doesn't shoot.
15 minutes in the books. We head to the championship rounds.
Grabbing.
He started, brother. He started. Don't let him work. Don't let him work. Just pressure him.
Listen, can you punch hard and go for the takedown? This is the 4th round. Drink some water. Drink some water. Here.
No, too much work.
Okay. Here.
Hey, he shouldn't be talking.
I want him. Put his mouth. He's got it.
Give me a little bit more push.
Good entry by Nurmagomedov. McGregor trying to use the fence to his advantage, and he gets tripped right down. Too good.
He does such a good job of using his legs to wrap up your legs. But Conor's back up to his feet almost.
And this is where Khabib really controlled very badly, is the only difference.
Good hip escape there by Conor. Needs to keep going if he has the energy. But again, Khabib uses those legs to tie his legs up. I mean, it's a big part of his grappling. It's not just grappling with his arms, but utilizing his legs for control.
Big left hands from Nurmagomedov.
Chin.
There's the tap. Still undisputed. Khabib Nurmagomedov has finished Conor McGregor tonight.
Look at him. Look at him screaming at the corner. He's screaming at Dylan Dennis. Conor McGregor's jiu-jitsu. Got his back, got his neck, got under the neck.